Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Welcome to another beer review, and this is a beer that I have actually done on the channel, but I did it as part of a live review with my good friend Dean from Dean's Beer Reviews, who actually was kind enough to send me this beer back then, obviously, and a few other beers while I was in Germany. So yeah, one of the nicest people I've come to meet on BeerTube, and I can't wait to actually meet on with him at some point in the future, which hopefully soon. But I've been loving doing the live reviews that me and him have been doing. Some fantastic beers, and now I'm in a situation where I can repay the favour and send him some beers to do reviews of as well. So we've got something of a cult classic, a beer that stood the test of time and was revitalised thanks to hipsterdom. And might as well admit it now, my name is the Clueless Drinker, and I am a hipster. I own it because I get the best of culture, I get the best of alcohol, I get the best of food, I get the best of music, I get the best of film. If it means I get looked down by other members of society, so be it. At least I know I've got so much more swag than you basic bitches. And that's the last time I will ever talk like that on camera, I swear. But yeah, so we're going over to America, and we've been invaded by Pabst Blue Ribbon. So recently, Bud Light has made a presence here, which I'm very welcome to that because I actually really enjoy Bud Light for what it is. And I actually remember quite enjoying Pabst Blue Ribbon. I don't think I got blown away by it, by any stretch, but for what it was and its purpose, it did the job. And I welcome these sorts of macro beers coming to our shores because, you know, sometimes you're just in the mood for something like this. And yeah, so many people will be able to try this now. So I picked this up in Tesco's. This is in a 660ml bottle, craft as fuck. But you can also get it in 6-packs, I believe, and some places, I think when it first came here, it was in select bars on tap and stuff like that. But yeah, established in Milwaukee in 1844, Pabst Blue Ribbon beer, 4.6% on the Richter scale. And yeah, water, barley, malt, select grains, yeast, hops, pasteurised. Best before, see bottleneck. There's no way I can read that at all. But it's got an absolutely awesome crown, and I do like the classic branding of Pabst. I think they've even got like a pale ale in the States, which I've heard mixed things about. But I know a lot of people will be, you know, hurling the macro apologist card at me, but good beer is good beer. I don't care who brewed it. Of course, there are limits. If it was a paedophile or a Nazi, then I wouldn't support that beer. But if it's a macro company, I really don't care. If I enjoy it, who the fuck are you to criticise me? So, beer in a glass then, and it's what you expect. It's pale, it's golden, it's clear, loads of active carbonation there, and the beer poured with just shy of 2 fingers worth of a white head. I should also note that I paid £2 for this, so I'm not going to complain too much. And who knows, if I enjoyed it, it might become a regular fixture in the Clueless Drinker HQ. Hashtag not actually a thing. But yeah, it looks exactly what you'd expect it to be. And you'll have to apologise if I'm tripping over my words. I've been faking enjoying talking to customers all day. And my vocabulary in real life has become muddled, to say the least. But yeah, it looks good. Smell. It's got that sort of musky Hellas lager aroma to it. A little bit of a corn syrup there, but very, very subtle. I don't think there are adjuncts in this. But it's got a sweetness to it, almost like a very subtle caramel note coming out. And if I was to close my eyes and be presented with this beer, and of course I'm keeping my eyes closed as I'm talking about this, I would think that that's sort of like a German Hellas lager. So it smells good, it looks good. I wonder if it still tastes good. Cheers. Yeah, it's simple, it's crisp, it's clean. It's not going to blow you away. It's not really designed to. It's a chuggable, sessionable, fairly nondescript macro lager, nice and simple. Loads of grain, loads of sort of wheaty, grassy notes coming out. There is an earthy, hoppy bitterness throughout the beer. Not too bitter on the back end. You know, it's going to go well with cuisine, any sort of cuisine. We're just doing a steak and ale pie. So that's going to go well with that. It's going to go perfect with burgers, with wings, chips and dip, whatever you're into. You know, whether you're watching an event, sports event, you're going to a friend's house, barbecue, picnic, whatever. It's one of those beers that's just going to not demand too much attention. But next thing you know, you've drank like a full 6-pack in like half an hour. But is this actually brewed in the US or is it contract brewed here? So brewed in the UK and distributed by C&C Group, Keeper Road, Dublin, Ireland. So it is actually contract brewed. So yeah, I wonder if they've... I wouldn't imagine they've changed the recipe because it's very familiar. It's what I remember it tasting like. But then again, that was absolutely ages ago and I was still in Germany back then. But C&C Group, I'm not too sure who they are. Could it be Carlsberg or something like that? I don't know. I'll look it up. I'll obviously credit all the correct people in the description and the title of the video. But you know what? I'm happy with that. I could drink that time and time again. Is it amazing? No. Would there be lagers that I would always pick over this one? Hellas, yes. But it's sessionable, it's affordable, it's got a sense of quality to it, and it's just a tasty, simple beer. So in terms of a rating, I think this is, I'm enjoying it more than I did the first time. So I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. For what it is, I think it's doing it damn good. 10 out of 10 for style, if you were to rate it that way as well. And yeah, I can definitely see why this has the iconic presence that it does. And I don't know why I struggled to speak then, but yeah, I like it a lot. So of course, check out my live review that I did with Dean. I think we also reviewed a Firestone Walker and Beavertown collaboration in that live review. If any of my friends and fellow beer tubers have reviewed this one, then their links will be down below. Check out Pabst or whatever, all those links down below. Check out my macro lager playlist. Check out my lager playlist. And more importantly, if you've tried it, let me know what you guys think of the beer in the comments down below. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I shall hopefully see you all later. Cheers, guys.